Did you know baseball gave us jazz? No, I'm serious. Look it up. In 1912, a minor league pitcher had a pitch he called the jazz curve. Years later, jazz became the name for the style of music. But the music didn't stop there. Because we play to play. Satchel Paige, Jackie Robinson, Buck O'Neil, they wanted to play. And they did play. My Grammy Pat, she played to play. Back in the Bahamas on the sandlots, I played to play. And you better believe that we still play to play. So yeah, like I said, baseball gave us jazz.
What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Hey, yo, Bo knows this, and Bo knows that. But Bo don't know jack, 'cause Bo can't rap. Well, what do you know? The D-Dog is first up to bat. No batteries included and no strings attached. No holds barred. No time for move faking. Got to get to loot so I can bring home the bacon. Brothers front, they say the drop can't flow, but we've been known to do the impossible like Broadway Joe. So sleep if you want, like who will help you get your Z's true. But here's the real scoop. I'm all that and then some. Short, dark, and handsome. Inside your eye to show you where I'm from. I'm vexed, fuming. I've had it up to here. My days of paying dues are over. Acknowledge me is in there. Yeah. Head to the corner, go get a taco. I see record from the jump street, meaning from the get-go. Sit back, relax, and let yourself go. Don't sweat what you heard.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Bryce Elder.
Perhaps one of his best outings of the year last time out. Worked deep into the ball game, only gave up 3 hits. Today, he's going to try to do the exact same thing.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
The second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Exact same thing.
And a pitch. On the ground to the left. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket.
First pitch, 720.
And a pitch. He goes down looking.
Batting second, the center
Brandon
fielder.
Marsh steps to the plate.
Brandon Marsh.
Next pitch is popped up. Albies moving under it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. And let's take a look at the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Edmundo Sosa.
Big time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
To the right side. Olsen takes it to the bag, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the first. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. No score after a half inning. Back here in Atlanta, and towing the slab, Zach Wheeler. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Chris, Zach Wheeler's turned into one of the best pitchers in the National League, if not all of baseball. He's been an all-star. In 2021, he finished runner-up in the National League Cy Young Award race to Corbin Burns. He's got nasty stuff. Line drive, caught. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Well, I didn't walk very much, but I'll tell you what, it drives me a little crazy to see it. I mean, we're in this modern era of baseball, and we know how important walks are. You get runners on base, they end up leading to runs, but this whole lineup just seems to be made up of players who come to the dish, they don't have a plan, they come unglued right away. You've got to make that pitcher work a little bit more. It's not like you're going to get a steady diet of meatballs all game long.
Hacktastic might be the way to describe it. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Here's Acuna now. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Wheeler, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Matt Olson up to the plate. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. One left for Atlanta, scoreless after 1. Back at Truist Park, here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him singing was Aaron Judge. The throw to first, Schwarber out on the play.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Turner now. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, and that mechanics adjustment that he made in 2021 with the Nationals, as we saw it start to pay off then, really took flight in 2022 with the Phillies. And every time he swung the bat, it seemed like there was going to be good contact in the strike zone. One of those bats that just seems like it's in the zone for a long time.
The 0-2. Popped up left side. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two.
That is correct. The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Chris, one of the other things to consider in terms of his adjustments with the Nationals, his hitting coach in Washington was Kevin Long. Well, Kevin Long ended up being the Phillies hitting coach in 2022. Here comes a pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. No score here in the second. This one high in the air to left center. That's a hit.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Righty delivers. Popped up. Albies in position. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Phillies strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Right side, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So here's Murphy now. Big game last night. He went 4 for 5. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
0-1 now. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. Fires to the plate. And the Braves score first. It's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's Orlando Arcia. Perfect at the plate last night, 5 for 5. On the ground to short, could be 2. The throw to second, and a run scores on the double play. So now the DH spot, Vaughn Grissom, 5th in the NL in batting average coming into this one. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. That ends the frame. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back on to the third inning. And now it is JT Realmuto.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in a division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Got him. And that's the first out. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins, a powerful designated hitter, 30 years old now, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Oh, 0-2 now. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
So up next, Edmundo Sosa.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a big swing and a miss.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two down, nobody on.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. And here it comes. Harris measures 6 feet even, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Line drive, base hit. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Jr.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
First offering. Runner goes. Down the left field line. Looks like extra bases. Harris coming home. He will score, and they're up by 3.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
One down, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a line drive to left field. Base hit.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swings through that one. 0-1. Kicks and deals. Here's a rocket out to left. And there's 2 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Singled and scored his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brandon Marsh. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him swinging.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
On the ground. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Grounded out his first time up. And there's a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies down in order. Still down 3-0. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies down in order. Still down 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
The catcher.
It's 1-2-3. Phillies down in order. Still down 3-0. Back here at the ballpark. There's a strike.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Bounce to the left side. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batter, Orlando Arcia.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 so far. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Siggy.
And the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Next is the designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. Grounded out his first time. And foul ball. Arcia over at second, one down. Strike two.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And the 0-2. That one ripped. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael.
So the lineup flips over. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. 1 for 2. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in Atlanta, Trey Turner now. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to first, in time. Nice stretch.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
That one gets down for a hit.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Next to hit, Alec Bohm. Foul ball. Yo-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Arcia. That's 1. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies nothing. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Nicky Lopez. Wheeler back to work. On a line, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at first, now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit right there.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Center for a base hit. 1 run across. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Zach Wheeler won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. And there's the strike.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. And that one ripped to left. Schwarber makes the grab. Runner tags from third. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 5-0. Ozzie Albies getting ready to hit. Liner caught at second. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap at right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Here's Sean Murphy. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Orlando Arcia digs in now. And that's a base hit. Throws to second, tries to get back and save. That's out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. Elder back to work.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Next offering is in for a strike. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Fouled off. He was late. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The pitch. Here's a high chopper. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Sosa measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he was born in Panama. Out to short. He's in there.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. The pitch. And a foul ball. Sosa, the runner at first with 2 gone. Struck him out looking. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the inning, and here is Vaughn Grissom. Dominguez, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh makes the grab on the run.
The batter, the center fielder,
Michael Harris will hit next. 1 for 3. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Gathers and throws, and it's in time. Wow, what a...
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turned out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. And now, Nicky Lopez.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
That one to first. 1 at second. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies nothing. Top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
The wind of the pitch. In the air out to center. Harris has a beat on it. 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
the bat, number
Trey Turner at the plate, having a lot more success on the road this season. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-2. Up the middle. Albies sends it to first, and they get Turner for the out. And that'll do it. Down quickly go the Phillies. It's 5-0.
7th inning, Perez.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Gregory Soto. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 30, Gregory Soto.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Away to kick the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Splits the plate. Strike 1. Acuna at second with nobody out. Now a screamer into the outfield. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That's to third, and it gets by him. In comes the run from third, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. He swings and fouls one off. Soto, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Kicks and fires. Swing and a base hit. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Line drive. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
I think he's having some mixed emotions down there at second base, and I wouldn't blame him for being a little frustrated with the ball hopping over the wall. I mean, that at-bat was good enough to produce a run, but instead the automatic double halts the lead runner at third, and just sort of a bittersweet at-bat.
And now Orlando Arcia. That one hooked foul. Now the 0-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and it's an 8-run lead. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
The new pitcher in the game, Andrew Bellatti.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Vaughn Grissom. Oh, he gloves it.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
Welcome back. We go to the 8th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Now the throw to first on the run. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. That's in there. 0-1. To third, Lopez. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
2 outs, base is empty. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In there for strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction. Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. At the plate, Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
So a man aboard. Now the third baseman, Nicky Lopez. Line drive, and that's just foul.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Left-hand hitter waits. Soft contact in the air, and it goes just foul.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Right-handed reliever. Line drive to short and caught.
The right fielder, number 13.
And at first, now it's going to be Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one pulled foul. And the righty deals. Smash down the left field line. Schwarber puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Now, the first baseman,
Here is Matt Olson. And a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Harris around third. He'll score. It's 9-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now it's going to be Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. Olson at second. Ozuna on at first with 2 down. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Olson around third. 1 run is in. Ozuna around third. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Jeff Hoffman on to pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Runner leads away at second. In the air, left side. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 12-0. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So digging in, Orlando Arcia.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Bounce to third. Boom. Fires across the diamond, and that'll do it. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here in Atlanta, all set to start the ninth in this one. So here's the Phillies DH, Rhys Hoskins. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now pitching. Number 26. Right pass. Iglesias.
The wind and the pitch. Here's a strike. Iglesias, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And he deals. Bounced out to short. Whips it across. Now one gone in the ninth.
Now batting, second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. Good contact guy, good defender. There's a strike. Called strike right there.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
One gone, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. And first offering is fouled off. And that's through there for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Left-hand batter waits. Popped up. Acuna on the run. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 2 down.
The first baseman, Bryce.
So they're down to their final out. And now here is Harper. Foul ball there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
At the belt and fires. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. On to first, ball game. And the Braves add another to their winning streak.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes.
Push me into spaces to fit. I can't relax in this body I'm in. I'm looking for personal improvement, but your mind is wicked, that's how you use it. You push me into places